Eagles football? We're talking Eagles football.
And right now we want to go to our man Rob, who's on the line. Been waiting on for 8 minutes. Rob, what's happening, baby?
Hey, what's up, E-Rock?
What's happening, dude? How you doing?
Doing good.
So what do you think about this whole Sam Bradford thing? I mean, we are a week away from the season right now, and like this has never happened before. It changes the whole outlook on the season. How has it changed your outlook?
Well, that's what I was planning on calling in, to talk about the Sam Bradford thing and kind of praise Howie Roseman a little bit for it, because obviously, because I was talking about this when Teddy Bridgewater got hurt, that they're going to be looking for a quarterback, and we have Sam Bradford, and obviously the asking price would be high to get something in return. I didn't think we were going to get a first-round pick in return. We got a first-round pick to potentially make our team better next year, and then a fourth-round pick in 2018, and it could potentially go up. With the Vikings, who got a good defense and they got a little bit better of an offense. But I'm fine with Carson Wentz going forward because he seems like a smart kid. He seems like an athletic kid as long as the line can block for him. But I would rather have Bradford as a starter, like, in the short term, like this year, though, but probably early on. But I think Wentz, once he learns the system, if he hasn't done so already, I'm going to like what I see from Wentz, I have a feeling.
Now, are you okay with Carson Wentz starting the first game, or would you like to see Chase Daniel the first game?
I don't really want to see Chase Daniel at this point because I've never really been a fan of Chase Daniel. And the thing when watching him in preseason, I mean, when he's under pressure, he just, jeez. And based off what I saw with Carson Wentz, at this point, I would much rather have Wentz and be more comfortable with Wentz in there week one.
All right, dude. Well, we appreciate you calling in. Appreciate the input and your take on the Birds. That's awesome. We're gonna go ahead and jump to the next caller, AJ. AJ, what's happening, baby?
What's up, AJ?
Hi guys, how are you?
How you doing, AJ?
AJ, I know.
Actually called. I'm impressed.
I had to call in just because first of all, I love the idea of the name of the show is Fourth and Jawn, because only Philly knows what Jawn means. I saw off the training board AJ and a 215 number. I was like, I know who this is. I just met you at the last training camp. I finally met all you guys, and what up, E-Rock?
What'd you think of that Sam Bradford trade when the news came down?
I was so happy. I was so happy because there was movement. There was finally something to talk about, because you just felt like listening to sports radio was going to make you want to shoot your head off because it was obviously nothing to talk about. And it just made the team more interesting. It gave, obviously, more international attention because all the stations blew up with us, with all Philly-related issues. And I was nervous about Wentz starting. I'm not even going to lie to you. I thought they were going to wait till after the Week 4 bye, because to me it made sense if he wasn't 100%. But you know how they tell you one thing and then the reality is something different. So they know more than we as fans do. I just know that everybody should not be booing at all once he throws an interception. Like, we have to understand he's a rookie, and he may feel like he's He-Man, but he has to realize the reality of the NFL is not North Dakota.
Yeah, that is a little point.
I think he looks like Prince Harry to me, so I call him Prince Harry. That's my nickname for him, because he's the first ginger we've had on the team, so...
I got a nickname for him, and I'm waiting to break it out. The first time he, dices, slices.
I gotta hear
You're going to make everybody wait for this?
He's going to be the Ginger Ninja, baby.
Oh, my
God.
I got ginger for my leather name. I got ginger fever.
And coming up now... Uh-oh, you know what that music means. We've been waiting for one phone call this entire week, baby. And I think it's going to start out with a little bit of, how about that bird, baby? Let's put him on. Let's punch him up. The Zombster, how you doing, bud?
He got his own
Fourth
intro
and
music.
Jawn, are you ready?
Born ready, baby.
What's up, buddy?
I said, fourth and Jawn, are you ready? Then, for the few in attendance and for the millions listening around the world, ladies and gentlemen, how about those fucking birds, baby?
How about that bird?
Man, I'm fucking amped up, guys. I'm amped up. Thank you for taking my call. I appreciate it very much.
Not a problem. I thought my introduction was loud. I think you take the cake on that one, Tom.
Now, are you wearing a belt right now?
I'm wearing the title. I'm watching SmackDown as we speak and listening to the podcast. Yes, I am.
I just imagine him in his living room right now with his dog Hunter, just in his like whitey tighties or some Speedo,
Tiger
bouncing off
song.
Ultimate Warrior face paint on right now.
Iron chic boots.
Oh, yeah.
I have to say that entrance was awesome. I really appreciate that, E-Rock. Thank you, and everybody else. Thank you very much. That was awesome.
Oh, we
Not a
loved
problem.
it.
I loved it, man. Loved it.
It's been a busy week in the news for the Birds. And we know that you were a Sam Bradford guy and that you support everybody that's under center for the Philadelphia Eagles. Give us your take on what has transpired, how that's affecting your outlook for the season this year.
I mean, listen, I'm on cloud nine right now. I mean, if anybody was asking me that Sam Bradford was going to be traded for a first-round pick, I would have said you're nuts. I would have bet my house. I may even would have put Hunter on the line. That's how sure that I was that there was no way. I thought the best, maybe a fifth-rounder, not even. And, you got to commend Howie Roseman, man. And, like I said, like you said it perfectly. I support anybody that's on the center. If Chase Daniel was going to be our quarterback, I would somehow try to say that he's good, even though deep down I know he wasn't. So,
that would have fired off some lousy takes on Twitter then, Tom.
Probably, one of my many hot takes. You know this already. But listen, for a first-round pick, even though I wasn't a terrible, I wasn't against Sam Bradford. For a first-round pick, I mean, the Eagles obviously are confident in Carson Wentz. They showed him enough, I guess. I mean, to me, I think I have to agree with the other caller that I would start him after the bye, maybe just to, stick around, see what's going on. But listen, if the Eagles wouldn't put somebody out there, and that's just the way the organization is, they know what they have to do. They wouldn't just put a guy out there and just get killed or wasn't confident or whatnot. If the players are saying the same thing and the coaches are saying the same thing, man, and they're confident in this guy, I just hope this guy leads us. I hope he's protected. I hope that, he's going to be behind the first team offensive line, not like the threes and the fours that he was when he got hurt. I'm just hoping for the best, man. I'm really amped up, and I'm excited.
Now, do you got a record prediction for the season?
With Sam Bradford, I was leaning 8-8. Now, if I go a little less, I'm gonna say, because Wentz is a rookie, but I have a feeling this kid is special. Everything I'm reading is special. I'm gonna go with 8 to 10 wins. I'll just leave it like that. I can't give you a specific number. I'm gonna say 8 to 10 wins.
Ooh,
and that's because of the defense, man. I'm really amped up about the defense. I think Jim Schwartz, the tackling has been better. Everybody's on the same page. No more blown coverages. I just really think that, Wentz, if he could just be protected and the running game could just get going and help him out a lot, throw a little bit more screens to Sproles and this defense the way it plays, why not 8 to 10 wins?
And even though we kind of look back and say, all right, it's following the script of Andy Reid, a lot of us forget that Donovan didn't sit the whole season. He played 5 games that rookie season. Mm-hmm. And you take a young, dynamic, mobile guy that can throw on the run. You take a nasty Jim Johnson-esque defense who's all about attacking, blitzing, and getting after the quarterback, putting the ball back in the quarterback's hands. Zomster, you look at Ben Roethlisberger bringing the Steelers to the playoffs his rookie year. You look at guys like Joe Flacco. Who knows what we're about to embark on? Am I right or am I right?
You're 1,000% right on that. I was just about to say, the guy Connor Miles sheet, credit to him. He sent out a link that he wrote something about that in with RG3 2012 won the division, with a good rushing attack. So, hey, the sky's the limit. Nobody knows, but then again, we're Eagles fans, and I'm a little pessimistic, as you already know. But hey, you are right, and we'll see what happens. But let me give an Eagles chant before I go.
Yeah, you go for it, baby.
E-A-G